In November, Protective Insurance Company hosted its annual Claims and Safety Seminar, bringing together industry partners to discuss hot topics and current trends.
I think it's great to meet my peers in the industry and talk to them about the different issues we face.
This seminar is just one of many ways Protective interacts with its customers. Focusing on current claims and safety-related topics allows us to educate our customers and listen to their individual company needs.
Protective goes the extra mile and takes the effort to know their customer.
This is Motorcoach Travel News, MTN, from the American Bus Association.
Welcome to the ABA's 2014 Marketplace in Nashville, Music City. Hello everyone, I'm Dan Ronan. We have a lot to talk about.
Marketplace 2014 was a rousing success. But don't take our word for it. Let's listen to you, the delegates.
But we keep coming back because it's good for our hotels. It's good business for our hotels. ABA is just a good organization.
We have a lot of customers that we do business with on a regular basis. This gives them a chance to really find out what's going on the regulation end of things, and they can bring that information back to the garage, apply it to the business, talk to the drivers, educate the drivers of the compliance necessities, and they get to learn it firsthand.
We feel American Bus Association's Marketplace is a good place to represent all of Cape Cod, the islands, and Massachusetts and New England. And all of these operators do know us and they give us a lot of business, so this is where we come.
So what made Marketplace such a huge success? ABA Chairman Tom Gibran.
It's doing the business. And I was just doing business right in front of the registration booth this morning with some people from Orlando. So, you know, it's not only out in the, sitting at the Marketplace floor, it's on the networking floor as well. It's great.
Once again at Marketplace, the firm John Dunham and Associates surveyed members about the amount of business generated by Marketplace. The results will be known later this spring.
We're here, the staff's here, and we're here to provide that atmosphere so we can do business.
And that's why Marketplace is always such a huge success. Marketplace is about business, but it's also about great educational sessions from professional speakers, the opportunity to meet and talk with key governmental leaders about important issues facing the motorcoach travel and tourism industry.
When it gets to the point where we think that there's nothing else that we can learn, then we might as well hang it up, because there's always things that's going to benefit us and we're going to learn more and more about.
More from Nashville and the ABA's 2014 Marketplace in Nashville. We'll be right back.
This coach runs on diesel, which is about 30% more efficient in its combustion than gasoline. But I know what you're thinking. Diesel isn't clean burning. But that's no longer true, because today's ultra-low sulfur diesel fuel is cleaner than ever. Check this out. See? It burns clean. All aboard the Green Highway.
MCI, ultimate curb appeal, uncompromising reliability.
It's time now for the Green Operator segment, sponsored by MCI.
Two ABA companies took home prestigious awards at Marketplace. The ABA's Green Operator Award, sponsored by MCI, went to two companies. For companies with fleets of 30 or fewer buses, the winner is H&L Charter of Rancho Cucamonga, California. For companies with more than 30 coaches, the winner is Coach USA, the parent company of Megabus.com. CEO Dale Mosier says the industry is working to improve the environment because it's good for business.
Motor coaches, the government studies show that motor coaches are the most efficient and environmentally friendly alternative to trains, airplanes, and cars per passenger mile that people are moving. So we need to continue to educate Americans about that, because I would tell you the young professionals that seem to be a large demographic that we carry are really focused on the environmentally right thing to do, and shaking the motor coach really does save fuel, helps to decongest highways and city streets, and it reduces emissions that go into the air.
We're also pleased to report that Mary Young of Capital Tours in West Columbia, South Carolina, was presented the first ever Women in Buses Award for her work encouraging professional women in the motorcoach travel and tourism industry. She wanted them to form new business and networking opportunities. Diana Poley, the publisher of the ABA's media company, Poley Publishing, made the presentation. Bus Ride magazine presented its first ever Industry Good Steward Award to longtime motorcoach industry leader Charles Zelli. Mr. Zelli is now the Commissioner of Transportation for the state of Minnesota. After more than 25 years as the President and CEO of Jefferson Lines in Minnesota. He's also a past ABA chairman. And for the first time ever, Metro magazine presented its Innovative Operator of the Year award to C&J Lines and its president, Jim Jalbert, also a past ABA chairman. Metro magazine says C&J is committed to first-class service and is always evolving in a way that serves its customers. Also at Marketplace, a new report from Chicago's DePaul University, it indicates that scheduled city-to-city express motorcoach service is increasing more than 4% last year. And when you factor in ticket prices, motorcoach travelers save 52% compared to trips by rail on the same itinerary, 79% less than airplanes. And on the same ride of 80 to 500 miles, bus riders pay 38% less than those driving a car.
You know, we had such tremendous growth the last 4 or 5 years. The remarkable thing is the industry's reached this level of just penetration across the United States, and that growth continues. And I think we're seeing new markets being exploited that hadn't been, moved on before. And that's great to see. It isn't just the Northeast, the big industrial cities of the Midwest. It's now a nationwide phenomenon, new bus companies, new services.
There's more about the report on our website, buses.org. ABA members also deserve a big shout-out for helping to raise $40,000 to THISTLE Farms, a Nashville area nonprofit that helps get women who have lived on the streets into a safe community, also provide them counseling and job and career skills.
We work with women with criminal histories of addiction, prostitution, and trafficking. And our hope is that even though we're working with some of the oldest scars and issues that people have known in the whole world, that we can remind people that they don't have to live into that horrible hell forever, that there are ways to come out and there's ways to be whole and healing and make a living and live clean and sober and have a great shot at, for some people, their first chance at life.
Christian Beckham has been at THISTLE Farms for 7 months.
The support and the love is the piece that is completely different from anything else I've ever experienced.
Since the ABA began, Marketplace gives back. More than $280,000 has been donated to deserving nonprofits in the host city where Marketplace has been held.
All of us at the American Bus Association want to thank the great people of Nashville for the support and friendliness in putting on what's been a truly spectacular marketplace. And of course to you, the delegates who have been with us this past week. We look forward to seeing you in January 2015 in St. Louis. I'm Dan Ronan with the American Bus Association. Thanks for watching.
Headed down south to the land of the pine, coming my way to North Carolina, staring up the road, pray to God I see headlights. And I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. Well, I'm hoping for Raleigh, I can see my baby tonight. So rock that mama like a wagon wheel, rock that mama any way you feel. Hey, rock me.